Boys, come on. These are the two guys I need to be talking to after boots on the ground for that home opener. So much to cover in so little time, but we're thrilled to welcome back in Planet Earth. Man, the subscribers are growing. The people are talking. Welcome back in HTC Hoist the Colors episode. I mean, guys, we're fresh off of a Jolly Roger being raised. That's awesome. Back-to-back weeks, been able to say that after Bucco's just even the series against the Pods. But take me back to Friday, 4-1-2 first pitch, both JoeyO, Lucas, boots on the ground, man. Lucas, start with you. Just the energy around the yard, everything going on with Con Man, just incredible.
Oh, I mean, there was a buzz immediately. I mean, I like a good Yinzer took the tee in shoulder to shoulder people. I mean, I've never seen the tee more full, and everybody in Bucko, it was awesome. Just an awesome experience to be around that and get the win. That was most important. We talked about me and O talked about that on the ground. Could care less what this Konnor guy does. Just need the win. What about the name on the front?
We're bigger than Connor Griffin, baby. We got a good thing going without you.
No, but I mean, he was very important. I think his just him being there gave the team a massive boost for sure. Um, but and he contributed, which was awesome to see. But it was a cool atmosphere. Everybody was it was incredibly loud as he was coming to bat, and then deathly silent as he was hitting, which was crazy. But an awesome experience.
Dude, I
Yeah.
wanted I wanted the teleportation. I was jealous. Joey O was live tweeting too, or live
Oh yeah.
IG. Plug the
We had to
IG.
bring we
All
had
the
to bring the
people.
fans with us to the
Yeah.
streets of PNC and inside the stadium. But yeah, no, I mean it was I think obviously him getting announced the day before, getting the deal finished, just added to it. Where that already felt like a win right there, a huge win. But yeah, we got it. I mean, we got in, went in with our associate producer, Joe Billheimer. He snuck us into a luxurious spot within the right field wall. And we
Mm-hmm.
stayed there the whole game, honestly. It was actually a pretty good setup. But yeah, that first at bat he had, you almost kind of knew something was going to happen, especially after he started battling back and got, I think he was down 0-2, battled it back to like 1-2 or 2-2, and then drove that ball into left center. As soon as he hit it, me and Lucas just started losing our mind. I mean, everyone did in the whole stadium, but
Oh,
it felt like that ball was in the air for like 15 minutes probably
I couldn't
because it
even
was
believe.
just waiting for it to fall.
I thought he made it all the way around the bases by the time I looked back where he was.
Yeah, it was awesome to share that moment with Konnor and be there with him and everything. But no, it was a great time. The atmosphere felt like something you'd expect during the postseason, and
Yep.
hopefully we do see that in Buctober, past just the first couple days of the month. Hopefully, a little deep run, but
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see.
How much did Joe Easy pay for that shout out? He was planting that seed last Friday to get
He's going to do some work for us with this pod.
Yeah,
Don't you
we
worry.
might
Yeah,
have to jump on at some point. We might
yeah,
have
yeah.
promised that, or I don't know.
we're gonna oh yeah, we're gonna go live on the scene. We'll get some different perspectives, but oh man, I was so jealous you guys taking that in. That was you could feel it. Everyone watching at home, whoever wasn't lucky enough to be there, you could feel it. And the at bat that kid worked. I know there's been some struggles since 19 years old,
Mhm.
but that at bat, my gosh, to be come up to the big leagues and you're like, okay, I'm gearing up for upper 90s and
Yeah,
just get straight slider, straight off
yeah.
speed, and then time it perfectly. Left center gap, like you said.
Yeah, he made the adjustment. They kept pounding the
Yep.
outside corner, and then they caught a little bit, and then yeah, and then dude, the speed. Oh my God, the run. I mean,
Yes.
I think Lucas. It sounded like you were more impressed by him beating out the throw from the right fielder
Oh my!
on that hit
I
to
definitely called that
score.
out multiple times. The guy he threw it from near second base, and he beat him to home plate. I mean, that is a huge X factor, I think. And Saw it a little bit today where he beat out an infield single to Machado. I mean,
Yeah.
that doesn't happen very often against Machado.
Right. And we'll get to the pod series, man. It's like we talked about, we're gonna have to start doing these suckers every 2 days. It's like yeah,
Lot of
people are talking
content.
about it, man. The content is flowing. The games have just been fun. And I go staying with that series Sunday. So just a couple days ago here, we're filming April 7th. The Sunday, Lucas again hit the day game. You talk about Bucko fever. I mean, while yes, the offense clearly we're going to gravitate towards that because we've been blessed to have some pitching. That's what's at least kept us relevant somewhat until the downfalls in previous years. But my goodness, how about Sunday in terms of the 14 strikeouts, 0 walks to punctuate the sweep there, the Orioles? I mean, we hadn't swept the Orioles in forever. I know it's not an interleague, it's not some of the National League, but just incredible work by the starters. Just gave up the first home run here today. Paul Skeens, it was the first home run given up by a starter. How about the work put in there, Lucas, on Sunday, just from the staff?
Oh, I mean, great, punctuation to the series. I mean, they did everything right. I mean, it was hitting, pitching, everything was going good for them. So, and it was nice to see that with a getaway lineup, kind of. I mean, you get some guys in there that probably could be everyday players, and Mangum and York's kind of holding his weight right now. But yeah, it was a full exclamation point to that sweep in the home opener. It was awesome to see. So.
Man, I saw, yeah, it was fourth time franchise history. This is, I think, our 140th season of Pirate baseball, fourth time ever in a game, 14 punches, 0 walks.
Dang.
Yeah, I mean, it was dominant from the beginning. I mean, I was with my family and our dad, and I just kept looking at him and be like, Braxton's in his rocking chair, man. He is dominating. It was a really great pitching outcome. I'm sure the weather helped a little bit, but
Right.
still, beautiful to see. Love a good pitching outing.
It's special, boys. It feels a little different.
A
My
little
gosh,
different.
I'm a little disappointed no one brought a cone on. I was searching the house a little bit today, look for the traffic cone. You need that. It seems so small
Mhm.
and minuscule, but you think back, when did we start feeling a little bit of the juice going in
So true.
2011 with 2012 with Clint Hurdle? It's like first full year with Donnie Ball, and the guys are having fun. I think you can't forget that. And leader of the charge, like what Ryan O'Hearn is doing. Joey, I know you can't stop oozing over him. He's gotten a shout
Oh,
out every pod
dude.
here with this being number 4, but I love that he can give you 420 to dead center or just stay on it and go oppo.
I mean, he's playing at demigod levels right now out of these first 11 games. It's pretty crazy. Like it's just a different presence in the batter's box with him. Like every at bat. I mean, he has a 19 game on base streak going back to last year. So like he just gets on base, and then you saw it tonight, like just slapping the ball the other way. I mean, pretty much the whole team did that. We had 10 Oppo hits tonight, which is crazy. I think we're leading the league right now in Oppo hits, but yeah, he's just a force to be reckoned with, man. And that Lucas, the game you were at on Sunday, that 3-0 green light homer he hit the dead center, that was
Oh,
disgusting. Like I
oh,
can't remember the last guy I've seen 3-0 green light and then launch it center out of PNC. So
yeah.
it's just cool having a bopper like that in the lineup because I mean, you think about it, 2 years, 31 mil, that's a steal for this dude
Oh,
right now.
yeah.
So hopefully, he keeps providing those great at bats down the stretch, and I think he will. But it's been awesome having him in the lineup, and I think he's cemented himself as our 4-hole hitter. Like that's not going anywhere.
Yep. No, he's changed the whole lineup. Changed
Not
the
missing,
whole
dude.
lineup.
Little thing with the challenges too. The guy's his knack for the zone tonight. I think he overturned
Yeah, the
20 pitches.
two, right? Yeah.
And the little things like that, just the confidence. And when you can stick someone in there in the 4 spot, like we knew he's just been solid and he earned that deal, like you said, to get the largest free agent deal in Bucko history. I mean, he's earning it early here, and it's just it does lengthen the lineup a whole lot. And we'd be remiss that yes, we the Buccos go, they get their seventh win tonight. We're riding high, feeling good. 7-3 in terms of the record, or sorry, 7-4.
Boy.
But on the flip side, right, we got to talk about our guy Marcell. What did I put you on the spot, Patches? What did Hefty say? He got this Hefty's first Bucco game in person. How did he describe Ozuna?
I believe it was a 3-2 count, and he said he needs to start his swing as he's as the guy's getting into his windup. Yeah, it's going bad for Ozuna right now.
Yeah.
But like you said, 7-4. Imagine if this guy starts hitting. I mean, this lineup would be a terror. So it would be a National League, like trendsetter if they can get him going. They'll be definitely leading the pack with a lot of runs and stuff if they can lengthen the lineup even more than they are right now.
Well, we got it. Anytime we talk Ozuna, we don't want to beat the dead horse. Andrew McCutchen, 6 of 17 on the year with a 1,000 OPS, good for a 353
We love
average.
you, Andrew. Come back, please.
I think he's over my shoulder too. And then Ozuna, 2 for 31 with a
Jeez.
65 cent.
He's on
Dude,
that
when did you get the
Rhino
second one?
Herfield number right now, 2 for 31, but
You
Jesus.
can't get a soda pop. 65 cents for
Yeah.
Marcel there. And yeah, the swing, like I love, only as Hefty could say, starting it in the dang wind up and he's standing there getting ready to hit. But it looks slow. We've had some people call out, even we shout out Cody Cat. He was saying get the Phantom IL stint, which I mean definitely happens because to try to get him kind of a makeshift spring training. But yeah, I mean something. We'll see. It's such a long season, and these sort of stretches, a 2 for 31 in the middle of August gets not as much attention. But when you're seeing it on the Jumbotron, it just he sees it, the team sees it, and Hoist the Colors certainly sees it and does not approve of it. Man, what any other news and notes? Who won the first pierogi race at PNC this year?
Ooh,
Hannah, jalapeno Hannah.
yeah.
Handed dead?
Yeah, yeah.
I think so,
Okay.
yeah. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to that kid's game. I was more locked in
Joey was
on
taking
some
his
ball.
Joey was charting the whole game. He was checking out breaking balls. He didn't have time for
I just
highlights.
had Connor Griffin highlights on repeat that just
It's
happened.
just the
So
one.
that's what
Yeah.
I was watching.
Our guy playing, man, which you got to. I think you're going to call him up like anyone. We
Oh
say it all
yeah.
the time.
For defense alone and the wheels, man. I mean, he looks
Yeah.
phenomenal at short. Like that's another thing me and Patrick saw the first game. He made,
Yep.
our first double play of the year, and it was a simple ball, routine ground one little flip, but it sold us. We were convinced. He's got all the rest of the season locked in at that spot. But it's just nice having a guy you don't have to worry about in the field when we're already kind of vulnerable from a defensive perspective. So I think it's totally fine. And, any 19-year-old, it's going to take time to adjust. But, right now he's looking good. So
19. Go ahead and add us on the Hoist the Colors Instagram, what you were doing at 19 while
yeah,
Connor's out here.
not much. What we were doing.
I got a kick out of, and again, HTC Ep4, man, every episode, we are just potpourri. We're firing going all over the place. Tonight, I think I just texted the fellas because, again, we're fresh off of a huge victory to force the rubber tomorrow, which we'll get more into against the Padres. But Jake Mangum comes up there as a pinch hitter in the eighth inning. I know at that point, we had already tacked on some more just with the opposite field approach. Nicky G, my goodness, how many times that guy going to hit a rope out to right field? But a little fun topic segment. Any walk-up songs? I'll put you guys on the spot. Any walk-up songs stand out from the Friday opener? Because this is our first chance to hear them as Bucco fans. I know Mangum coming up to the outfield, Your Love, which I mean, as if the love affair could grow any more for that.
Speaking of Nicky G, he's playing one of our favorite Sunflower.
It does he
From
really? Yeah.
Yeah. He's got that one going. So, you know,
You were singing
makes
that
me
one.
like him anymore. Oh yeah, we were letting that sing in Raleigh. Shout out to Dante's bachelor party.
I just pulled up. I put you guys on the spot. Did you hear any fluky? Because I got the list here, some other ones from this year.
Not that anything stuck out. I was just waiting, just locked on KG, waiting for him to
Yeah,
come up,
Yes.
yeah.
watching what he was doing in the dugout.
Right. Everything, man. Oh, got such a good
How
ovation.
many sunflower seeds he puts in his mouth every
Yeah,
time.
Greggy Brown crushed the opening remarks. I know you guys were in. You get in there, what, 2 p.m. on Friday? Or what time we get in the yard?
I
little
think
later.
a
Met
little
met
later.
Hefty for a
Yeah,
beer.
we met up with
Pre-work.
Hefty at the new chicken spot
Talk
by
strat. You got to
Stadium.
talk strat pregame.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Um, Here's what I got for you boys. So Reynolds looks like he's still going Toby Keith. And for this could be outdated. It's from the Pirates website. So I think some of these are updated. I got Your Love by Jake Mangum. I Love This Life for Brandon Lau by Low Cash. Free Bird by HD, who multi-hit game again tonight. Good little juju
Must be working.
from HTC, baby. I'm telling you, we got to get our obligatory HD love. Let's see, Joey Bart, Take It Outside by Gilbert. And then Marcell Ozuna, three walk-up songs, two hits on the year. He's got three walk-up songs listed
Oh,
here.
I was
he's
wondering where
trying
this
them
was
all out.
going.
You can't make this stuff up. My man's got more walk-up songs than Knox, almost 2 weeks in. Kick
Wow.
con el bajo, con soldito, and no me importata.
Just
Yeah, he needs
stomp
another
on your
one
head,
because
Gator.
those aren't working.
Oh, I'm sorry, Marcel. The day off today, I think he is gonna go off. Little 12, what we got, 12:30 game tomorrow in the rubber match.
I'd give him another day.
Yeah.
Man. So going to tonight, I know we covered a lot of the Baltimore series. Man, and you lead into that excitement Monday, kind of laid an egg, right? Shutout against the Pods. This team has our freaking number until tonight. They'd won seven straight going in at PNC. It's not like seven straight overall. They had just been dominating us at the friendly confines there in Pittsburgh. The Monday night, it's always a shame because I feel like the pitching, when that is decent, Bubba, talk about what you guys saw from him. I know last time we jumped on here for our third episode, Bubba had just come off the start too. He talked about his walks being a focal point as well. I know the stuff just is absurd. He leads the big leagues and pitches over 100. So, anything stand out for you guys for him on Monday?
Well, I mean it's a lot of walks, which is surprising considering he had such a good streak at the end of the year. Um, I don't know if that's him getting amped up because he's right in front of Skeens and he's trying to prove something. Um, I don't know if he's doing some new things or if they're telling him to do new things. I don't really know, but I would imagine it's going to get under control at some point. But yeah, it is surprising to see the huge amount of walks already from him, considering how he came into the league. Usually it's the opposite way. You get a little settled in and you get a little bit more control. But I would imagine he'll get that under control for sure.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel the same way. I think just early season jitters got to bring that heart rate down a little bit. I mean the stuff is gross. That changeup he threw against I forget who it was, where it hit him, ran like, 12
Yeah.
inches inside and swung at a ball that hit you. Yeah, you're throwing a pretty good changeup. So yeah, all of his stuff is disgusting. It's just now hitting your marks, locating, and making sure you can go more than 4 innings, which we'll need, because he talked about it in his post-game interview where he was like, "Well, I kind of screwed the bullpen. They had to come in early. I couldn't go 6, 7, 8 innings, which I should be doing." So it's cool hearing him hold himself to high standards and also take accountability for kind of weakening, the bullpen early on in a tough series, but I'm not worried about him. I mean, you see the stuff, it's gross. It's just now executing.
Joey, I'm so happy you brought that up because I remember we text about that. And not a whole lot that's going to happen in a Bucko game that we're not going to be covering. But yeah, that pitch was insane. I
Yeah,
was trying to
it
pull
was
it up here. A
stupid.
94 mile per hour change piece. Like it's just every day what they bring to the table. Like today, Skeens working a no-no into the sixth in the start here on Tuesday. You're going to be in some ball games. How many times last year was it like 4 runs? Give us 3 to 4 runs, and we just
Yep.
felt
Give
fall
us two
short.
runs, man. Give us
Yeah, right.
two runs. Seriously,
Yeah, tonight you needed
crazy.
2 runs. That's insane. A
Yeah,
Padres
Yep.
lineup with that firepower, man, needed 2 runs. I know they end up getting the 7 rack, which we love that.
yeah.
Boost it up a little bit. JoeyO, you've been dying to talk about O'Neill. I think he's been polarizing. He's been polarizing. He is a stat cast diaper dandy.
Yeah.
The guy,
You,
I heard someone say you don't pay him for defense. I know he's going to have the highs and lows, nothing more documented than going back to the opener in New York. But like, how good, how cool is this? He's on a 7 game hitting streak right now. What do you see, man? It's incredible.
oh, I think, well, the only stat you really need to know right now for the weirdest player in the MLB is 11 hits last year against lefties, over 108 at bats, something like that. I think you mentioned Gator earlier. He had a 102 average last year against lefties. Like statistically, one of the worst historical seasons against lefties. This year already, 7 hits against lefties and 3 home runs. He had 1 home run against lefties last year. So that adjustment has been huge. I think he kind of talked about going outside of the Pirates system to get help. Big surprise there. Going back to a
Where
coach
have
he
we heard
had.
this before?
What'd you say, Lucas?
Where have we heard this before?
Shout out to Brian Hayes, but he went to Dominican Republic, worked with a coach there. He's still in contact with him now, but essentially, yeah, he worked on it a lot this offseason. He's hitting left-handed pitching. He's also just having more competitive at bats. We saw it tonight. He was the first one to drive in those 2 runs, and he swung at a curveball that probably skipped in front of home plate. Didn't let it rattle him, battled back, and then, hit another oppo hit to score the first 2 runs. So it's just cool seeing him competitive and serious in the box. And the biggest thing is just hoping that continues throughout this season, riding those highs and lows and just staying consistent because, yeah, he has all the potential in the world. It's just now putting it together. But he seems different. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what else he can do. Hopefully this is the first year he hits over 30 home runs, maybe touches around 100 RBIs. He's definitely on pace for that. But yeah, it's been awesome having him lead off and yeah, just happy he's hitting lefties now.
Dude, yeah, the lefty stat is insane. He's just staying in there and don't do too much like tonight to get that with 2 strikes down the
Yeah,
line.
just tap it, man. Yeah, you don't have to hit it 500 feet.
Man, and I on the broadcast, I know Bob Walkie and Walk and Block were drawing some mixed reviews, but anyway, they were talking about a pissed off O'Neill because that at bat, like you said,
Yeah,
Joey,
yep.
he
Hmm.
got a little bit angry, man, and he just goes kind of monster mode.
Yeah, he locked in.
Yeah,
He another thing he's mentioned is like, in the past he lets his emotions get the best of him and it kind of causes him to lose focus, but right now he just seems to be channeling it a little bit better. So again, it's only 11 games. We'll see how, it plays out, but right now a lot to be excited about for O'Neill.
man. So good. Yeah, 340 on base, 590 slugging right now. So 931 OPS during the 7 game hitting streak.
Oh yeah.
You love to see that. It just seems like that's the way it's going. Like he's got 2 walks to the 15 strikeouts, but
Yeah.
that's baseball, man. Like when the
Yeah.
Phillies lead off Schwarber, it's just what kind of happens. You bring in that immediate factor to really break a game open.
Yeah.
And
And it's
I do to piggyback off that, I do think it will help him tremendously if he can continue to hit lefties because he will stay in the lineup then. And he will have some consistency that I think he needs to stay focused and stay locked in. So I think that'll be a big factor as well for him.
yeah.
100%. And getting him like you said, getting work all off season against the lefty. It's funny waiting until towards the end. I don't know his exact. We'll have to look when his contract is up. I don't know if it's a contract year going in like 2027, but yeah, man, just seemed like came in with a different demeanor into the season.
Yeah, he's not trying to waste time anymore. So playing for something, that's for sure.
We need one more against the Friars. That would be pretty awesome. We got the day game tomorrow. I believe it's Mitchie Keller. I mean, take your lunch break. It'll be about a 90-minute game. That would be sweet. Just keep stacking the series wins.
Yeah.
Obviously, you go back to first series, being able to salvage, build the momentum in that Sunday game against the Mets. Since he take the 2 or 3 after dropping game one, and now trying to go for 3 straight series would be huge there. News and notes. We usually just stick Buccos, but this one obviously directly pertains aimed because we're going to Chicago this weekend. Huge news out of the friendly confines there with Cade Horton going to be missing some time, not only time, but the rest of the season, right? Starting pitcher for the Cubbies. Lucas, you text about that, man. That's a big loss for
That's a
baseball,
huge
but for
loss for him. I mean, he was what did he finish second or third in Rookie of the Year or
yeah,
Cy Young, something like that. So that's a big loss for them. I don't know what they have coming up in the minors that can kind of fill that void, but that will hurt them, I would imagine.
massive, man. That's a team. They were playing in Tampa yesterday on the Tropicana opener, their first game there since the hurricane. And yeah, man, if you can't replace the starting pitching, we're very fortunate. Right now, it's all about the health, but even to have the depth that we have with Seth Hernandez making a little noise down there, it's like
Mhm.
you just get so excited about what they're building here. And all without Derek Shelton. It's kind of crazy.
Derek Zoolander, see ya. Yeah, Twins look good.
Maybe we'll start a Twins podcast after
Oh
this.
God.
How shocking with the Red Sox. I think the other news and notes, the Sox off to just, I haven't seen what they've done tonight, but the start they're off to is kind of crazy. Worst record in baseball, on the American League side. That division is just so stout with
Mhm.
top to bottom. Obviously,
They really have not recovered since we came to town.
no, yeah, lose to the Yankees in the playoffs. We set the tone up on the monster, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the luau jerseys. It
Yeah, yeah,
freaked
yeah.
everyone out a little bit.
And the Joe Block meeting.
Oh God.
Oh, we saw you guys up there. Oh, we saw you up on the dump.
You guys are the ones drinking on the wall. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
well, maybe we'll have O grab that footy and throw it on the HTC social for a
Oh
little.
yeah, that should be in the intro, honestly. You guys
Oh,
tuned up on the monster.
Sweet Caroline,
No,
baby. We had
no.
to we had to give the people what they want there. My gosh.
Yeah.
Any prediction, boys? So I know we talked about we got tomorrow. Buccos will get an off day Thursday. So Wednesday, tomorrow they wrap up the 3-gamer against the Pods. And then Wrigley Field, man, that's going to be exciting. Anytime you got divisional play. I know we went to Cincy and now going to Chicago. It feels a little different out there in the Ivy. So that should be good.
Oh yeah. Always fun playing the Cubs out there, for sure.
Oh yeah. Some interdivision play. Make a dent in that lead we got over them right now. I'm shocked Cincinnati is 7-3 though. I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys looked at them. Played they have
All without Hunter
seven.
Green.
Would you say, Lucas?
All without Hunter Green.
Yeah, all
Right.
without him. I mean, it's also crazy. They've scored 28 runs and they're 7-3. That's insane. Like you're averaging less than 3 runs a game and somehow beating us in the division, but that's not going to last though, for sure. But yeah, it's cool kind of looking ahead, seeing what teams got on the schedule, and I'm just excited to start playing Cubs, Brew Crew. I think we got one down the line against them and stuff, so looking forward to that.
Brewers, man, a freaking freight. It is just year in, year out. Since
Yeah.
2021, I saw an MLB Network had it on the background, and they're right behind the Dodgers. Dodgers, then Brewers for most wins. the last 5 years. It's just so consistent. You look at those payrolls, compare the Brewers to the Dodgers, not even close, man. So testament to them and the house of horrors that that is it used to be Miller Park. Who the heck knows what it is now? Friendly Family Field or whatever it might be. Boys, I think that's another bow. I mean, we went back to Baltimore, covered that. Walk-up songs. Are you kidding me? And now hitting hitting hopefully a rubber match here tomorrow. Any closing thoughts? Lucas, let's see the shirt, baby. Show that puppy off before we get out of here for number 4. Pittsburgh.
Great.
JoeyO with a little flash nation, trying to hide it, but you got to get it out there. There you go.
Oh yeah.
I
Well,
think
some from the rents. Appreciate it.
oh, we love the subscribers and the family as well, of course. The
Oh yeah.
family that supports us, which makes up 80% of the viewers, I'm sure, on the
That seems a
YouTube
little.
channel. Dude, I'm pulling this thing hasn't been pulled out. This might be since 2013. So it's squeezing the cranium a little bit today, but necessary after victory over the Friars. So, fellas, another successful HTC. Next week we're bringing a cone. Maybe we even get the steel welder hat because the vibes right now on the North Shore are high, very high.
Yes, sir.
All day.
HTC, baby.
Bring them in.